Hi, my name is Mella, and I want to tell you about an ultimate transformation of my life, which was due completely to Steve and Elaine, my Mojo coaches. I'm a 69-year-old nurse, but I was living a lie because I would come home then because I had a secret. I was a hoarder and I was a compulsive shopper, and my house was disastrous. I wouldn't allow anybody in my house, even my family. My dad built this house. I was so ashamed and so embarrassed and felt so guilty. My sister and my brother took care of my house and my two cats, and they were appalled and horrified when they saw the state of my house. And they just couldn't believe I would allow that to happen. But it wasn't me allowing it to happen. I couldn't do anything about it. My mindset had changed. Steve and Elaine had said, it has to come from within. You can't clean all the stuff out unless you have your mind that was changed first. They had done three main things for me. The first was, I don't shop anymore. I really can't do this. And I remember calling Steve and Elaine and saying to them, listen, I just went shopping and I looked at stuff, but I didn't even have the impulse to buy. I can do this, and I did do it. So that's one of the big things. I do not shop for things anymore. And if you would have told me 69 years ago or 50 years ago that I would be saying that, wouldn't believe you. The second thing is, for me, I had to be at my lowest level to really want this, and I really did. It was going to be a very big expense for me, but let me tell you, it was well worth the money because it changed my life. I had to take the money out of my emergency fund, and I have to tell you, it was an emergency because I was sinking lower into depression, and it was like sinking in quicksand. The third thing was I gave away so many of my things. Believe it or not, I was happy and I was eager to do this because I realized, this is a big point, I realized that my happiness was not from the things. My happiness now was from giving away those things to others that would use them and be happy. Next thing that Steve and Elaine did for me, I no longer have depression. I can tell you sitting here, I am calm and I am peaceful and I am not depressed. And I had gone to a mental health counselor, and she was just useless because she didn't understand the theories and the needs that Steve and Elaine do. I called up the counselor that gave me my meds and went to visit her, and I said, listen, I want to get off my meds. If I have to say anything to any of you that are afraid to do this, if you could have seen me listening to those CDs that Steve and Elaine have put together, I am looking at those group discussions, and the other, mainly women, are in there. And as I listen to them speak, I'm saying, my Lord, that's like me, Mella, speaking, because it was the very same things, compulsive shopping and hoarding, not feeling like you're deserving enough, and not doing things for yourself, but doing for others. Steve and Elaine in the beginning, and they say it all the time, they have a 98% success rate. Well, I am proud to say I am part of that 98%. They have literally changed my life. I am so peaceful and happy. I am a better person. one of the best things is my family now comes over, and my sister's grandchildren, they're 2 and 3, can play with trains on my floor. And that could never happen before because there wasn't space on the floor for anybody to get down and do anything on, never mind play. So my final words goes like this. There is a destiny that makes us brothers. No one goes this way alone. All that we bring into the lives of others comes back into our own. And that's what Steve and Elaine, my Mojo counselors, have done for me. And now I am proud to consider them also my forever friends. Thank you, Steve and Elaine.